Welcome to English Podcast. Have you ever wondered, what if your entire life was built on a lie? Imagine coming home and finding a strange box on your bed. You don't know who put it there. You have no idea what's inside. But you open it and you discover that the truth you've lived your whole life was never the real truth. I'm your name. And in this episode of the podcast from an unforgettable world, I'll share my story with you. The story of the box I was never meant to open. On a Thursday night, the clock was 11:47 p.m. I was coming back from a tiring day at work, my head full of thoughts, and my body had no energy even to wash my face. I entered my room and stopped. On my bed there was an old wooden box, covered in dust and placed oddly. I wasn't the one who put it there, and no one else had the key to my room. I approached and found a note on top of it which read, "Open it. If you can face the truth." A moment of silence. My heart started pounding. My hand was trembling. My curiosity was stronger than my fear. I opened the box, and it was empty. A soft whoosh sound effect. But after a few seconds, an image appeared. My picture. As a child, maybe 9 or 10 years old. Along with it, a cassette tape. Written on it, "We recorded everything for you." I laughed at first and told myself, a joke, maybe from my friends, but I played the tape. An old voice like from a real cassette faint, and a bit distorted. It was my mother's voice. My mother who died when I was 8 years old, she said softly, "If you're hearing this, it means you've grown up. It's time for you to know who you really are." A short pause. She told me the man I thought was my father was not my real father, and that I was not born into the family that raised me. I was a missing child from an orphanage. It was taken when I was little. I was raised by kind people, but not my real family. His name was Rashid, a rich, well-known eccentric man living alone, controlled by paranoia, and he had a son who disappeared. Me, I was that son. A dramatic short pause, soft music starts inside the box. I found a small envelope. I opened the envelope. Inside was an address. The last house on Sunset Street, 3rd floor. The next day I went to that address. The house was real, ordinary from the outside, but strangely cold. I reached the door. Before I could knock, it opened anon. Old man stood in front of me. His eyes resembled mine. He said quietly, "Finally you came." I said to him, "Rashid." He nodded, said, "And you are Sami, my son." He took out a picture from his pocket. My picture, with him. The same photo that was in the box. But here he was in it. He hugged me and said, "Forgive me, I couldn't hold you close. I wasn't sad, nor angry. I was lost." But he said a sentence I never forgot. "This box is just the first door. There are many more boxes I haven't opened yet." A moment of silence, then soft music gradually rising. Since that day, I've been searching for the truth about myself, and maybe until today, I still haven't discovered everything. In our lives, there are many boxes. Some we open, and some we're afraid to even touch. But the boxes that shake us are the ones that change us. Thank you for listening to my story. And if you felt anything at all, know that you are not alone. I am Hassam. And we'll meet tomorrow with a new story. It's from an unforgettable world.